I think it was a big bonus for me kind of joining HP was the fact that it was an international and kind of global company. So I mean, day to day we'd work with guys in the States and in Singapore. So you're constantly on the phone to them and kind of building on. They'd have a wealth of knowledge that you might not have. So kind of working with them and kind of learning from them is really, really good.
I suppose the big thing for me is no one day is the same. So my week is really diverse and every day is different. You're doing something different. I suppose when you come in here, like I chose chemistry in college because I enjoyed the subject, and then you're exposed to a range of careers that are available to you that fit your qualification, for me, which is chemistry. And then you come in here and you're exposed to all these other jobs and all these other type of roles that you would never have known existed, and they're open to you then because you're in HP, and HP it's all about owning your own career and deciding where you want to go. So when you're exposed to these different roles, you might then kind of go, oh, I really enjoy what they're doing, I'd love to learn a bit more about that, or I'd love to go down that path. Being part of a global company is brilliant because it's again the diversity you're exposed to, the different cultures you're exposed to. Everyone has a different background, everyone has a different way of doing things, everyone has a different way of communicating, so you're exposed to so much. And I suppose being part of a global company, the infrastructure is set up to make that a little bit easier for you as well. So there's really good technology, like for instance we have a Halo room facility here, so it's kind of an advanced video conferencing room, but it means I can talk to someone on the west coast of the States face to face, so I can have the same relationship with them as I do with the person that sits in the desk next to me, and for me that's quite exciting. So then you're dealing with people from a whole different background on a day-to-day basis. The campus here is brilliant. It's a huge campus and there's a huge variety of facilities here. One of the things with HP is work-life balance is really important, and I suppose this site really helps that. So say for instance you might have your hours are 9 to 5, but we're a global company, you're dealing with people in different time zones, so you might have to come a bit early sometimes, or you might have to stay a bit later. But the facilities on site help you manage your work-life balance with that. Like we've banking facilities on site, we have our gym, we have like a good canteen, different coffee dock areas. So there's a huge amount of things here.
Yeah, outside of the work, there's great kind of team environments, and sport and social club is really good. Yeah, so gym and sport would be the main. For me, they'd be the best things kind of on site.
You have opportunities to diverse your career when you come in here, but really you have to have your bread and butter. You have to really have a good technical sound base, whether it's in chemistry, engineering, IT, whatever kind of role you want to come in initially. We do have different programs like internships or work experience roles. I would recommend in HP or a company similar to this, see can you get an opportunity, or find or seek out those opportunities for yourself to come in and see what goes on for yourself and get that insight, and then I think you'll get a really good feel for whether this is the role for you. But I suppose it's remembering that once you make a decision now, you don't have to do that until you retire. That's just your starting point, and you can use that to figure out where you want to go from there.
I think, well, so HP really, they invest in your career. So I mean, when you come here, the training is really good. They identify areas that you might not be as strong in, and straight away they'll put training courses in place and make sure that for the role you're doing, you have all the skills necessary to do your job. And if you wanted to progress, so as an engineer, if I wanted to progress into program management or towards management, HP will put that path in place for you to make sure that you can actually get to where you want to be in your career. HP will do their best to make sure you can get there.